Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly.
Hi, everyone. How are you guys? I'm writing down the names here. Hi, Fancy and Kelly and Corey and James and Scott and Lori. I'm just writing you guys down so I can give you guys readings. Okay, so I have to do a member and a friend. She's a member of our channel, long time subscriber, known her since I started YouTube, and her husband's in the hospital, so I'm going to give her a reading. I have her on my list for first, but then I have Kelly, Corey, Scott, James, Lori. Fancy, would you like a reading? And anybody I forgot, please put it down. Hey, Pam. I'll put you down, Pam. I want to be third if possible. Yes, it is possible. So one, we'll do Corey, then Kelly. So my friend, for her and her husband, Corey, Kelly, Scott, James, Lori. I'm just listening in. Okay, and Pam. And then Fancy, if you decide you want one, since you've been here, then we will give you one. I'm just finishing up my cigarette, guys. Then we'll turn this on and we'll get going. So thank you guys all for being here. They still have this stupid share a link thing in front of my comments, driving me insane. I forgot to check if there's a way to take it off. I like the setup though with the background, my little circles in the middle. It looks kind of cool and ominous. What do you think? Did you receive the gift I sent you for you sent me a gift for my birthday? That's lovely in the mail because my mail's slow, girl. Um, well, the mail seems to be slower everywhere. Or if it was PayPal, I haven't checked my PayPal. I know Diane sent me something. That was the last time I checked because I sent her some pretty things I made in the mail she bought. Thank you. I'm sorry it's there. It's just right across the bottom, so you can't see the bottom one. It says share your referral link. And then like so I see nice background and then I know Kelly wrote something, but I can't see until someone else writes something. Then I have to start making little hearts myself so I could see your guys' comment. Stupidity. Oh, PayPal. Okay, and Diane. Diane, you want a reading? All right. Hi, I'm here. Here we go. Okay. So the first one is like I said, my subscriber, a member of our channel, Benny. Her husband's in the hospital. And last week she asked me for a reading because she goes at this time to the hospital, drop him off stuff. So I didn't see it until after, so I want to make sure we get that done today. Um, so what do you want to read for her? You gonna do mine? Okay. Oh, okay. I will check. Oh, great grandma! Congratulations, Pam! Congratulations. How are you, Corey? Hey, Krista. How are you, sweetheart? How you been doing? I hope you've been doing better. Ooh, dropping things. And like I said, I'm sorry if I missed one of the comments because of the fact that um, the stupid thing is there. Okay, here we go. So, Benny, here's your first one. The unicorn of stress. Unicorn animal spirits are gentle souls who deeply understand the world around them. They represent the transformation that occurs within us when we open ourselves up to spiritual wisdom and power. The symbolism, if you believe in unicorns, then you believe in magic and that anything is possible with faith. Oh, that's a nice, lovely card. Then you got the ace of social. You're just a social butterfly today. Spiritual social work invites us to discover the hope and power of endurance that arises when life is faced with an expanded sense of what we see our lives to be. This includes understanding on a soul level. This comes to you to tell you to connect more socially with the people around you. I don't know how you could be more social, but that might be a family thing. Then you have the sun. The sun. You had been stuck in a rut. Don't dismay. Good things are heading your way. After the day, there is the night. After the rain, the sun comes out. Without rain, there would be no flowers. And without the sun, nothing. You're heading towards the sun. Ooh. And then you got the vlog of social. Vlogging is videos that teach and enlighten the viewer, like spiritual teaching that seeks to teach you to obtain a higher level of awareness and meaningfulness of your life. Regardless of the content, the end path of development should lead to greater knowledge. This is imploring you to share your knowledge and help your community. So, this might be to do more on your channel, not only Diane's, about your community stuff. Hmm. Then you have the magician. The magician. You can't just snap your fingers and pull a rabbit out your ass. However, you have the desire to create and learn inside of you. Magic is in the eye of the beholder. Put your best show so everyone sees what you're made of and shake the magic out of you. Okay, let's see what this all means for you. All right, is there a message for her, love? Got a long message for you. Okay. All righty, you ready? Don't get too stressed that you forget to breathe. Don't relax too much that you forget to stress. Find a happy medium between stressed and relaxed. You're going to put yourself in an early grave if you keep going. Oh, don't forget to cleanse now that you're going back and forth to the hospital. The spirits love you, obviously. The spirits love you. Then she has something else to tell you, but I believe that's private, so I will message you that. Because I won't be saying it here. Um, so that's for Benny. And then we have Corey. Do we have missed here for Corey? Okay. Hi, Evie. All right. Let me get my phone out because I can't see nothing. The stupidity, stupid StreamYard shit. Stupid StreamYard shit doesn't let me see nothing. Um, all right, live chat. Here we go. Hmm. Yes, it's for Benny. I'll check. I'll check, Kelly. Thank you, James, for the prayers. I'm pretty good. Thank you, Corey. Ah, thank you for the birthday wishes, Krista. Yeah, I know I'm just 36 again. You know how that goes. 36 every year. Oh, good. Oh, that's great, Krista. Oh, that'd be fabulous, Krista. They're beautiful. Evie, I'm glad you're here. Yeah. Yes, Evie. Evie, you've been up. Have you not been sleeping? I've seen you on June's Journey at all different times. Um, oh, your friend kidnapped you for a good time. All righty. All right, Corey. What do we got for Corey? Mm, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do some horror for you. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Corey. Let's see. Yeah. Oops. Hey, don't go nowhere. We need you. Can't read it, Corey, from the floor. Let's go. I'm here. Yep, I put you down, Lori. I'll put you down. Okay. I think this is what we got. You wanted that other the this one? Okay. Very good. Very good, very good. Okay. So the first one you got is experience. Experience has pinhead on it. I don't know. Experience. This is an alphabetical, I hope, right? A, B, C, D. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Experience. Hellraiser. We have such sights to show you. In an all or nothing culture that feeds on extremes, in which everything is the absolute best or the abject worst, it might be tempting to go many steps beyond. Can any mere mortal's taste match the appetites of the explorer, hell bent on pushing limits yet unknown to most? So, the meaning of the card is it really worth it? Okay. Is the experience really worth it? Then you have escape. Escape. Hmm. Pan's Labyrinth. A long time ago in the underground realm where there are no lies or pain, finding refuge in stories is one of the defining characteristics of being human. Sometimes we tell ourselves stories to live through dark and dangerous times. Folklore and fairy tales, the realms of fairies, pale monsters, tests, and trials, can be especially powerful, told and retold over great spans of time, as real as we want them to be. So it's saying the main message is let yourself daydream a little. Get out of reality, get out of your head sometimes and let yourself daydream. Then you have shock. Psycho. I just want to make a change. While we generally consider ourselves to be playing the lead role in a film of our lives, we are also part of a larger story in which others' actions may spin the narrative in unexpected directions. This can be a real shock, a violin shriek of the nerves. Things may change dramatically, especially when you least expect it. So, up right here is don't let your guard down. Then you have celebration. Celebration. This is scary. What is this, Carrie? Celebration. Carrie, yeah. They're just trying to trick me again. I know. I can It can be easy to find ourselves pushed beyond our personal limits, especially when drenched in a bucket full of others' cruelty and ignorant misjudgment. Venturing out with a sense of optimism comes with the risk of bitter delusionment. And we may find ourselves lashing out, even at those who've tried to help us along the way. A celebration can turn into a nightmare. Practice self care, avoid extending yourself. And then you have animal. Animal. Cute. So werewolf, animal. Island of Lost Souls. What is the law? When dealing with others, assuming one's superiority can lead to cruelty or worse, the extortion of power by fear or force, the feeling that one is or knows better than another person, can be ignited through empathy, recognition, what we have in common with one another. Aren't we all hopeful animals in some form? So, what rules apply? Must they be obeyed? Instinctive energy needed, not to be impulsive, though it can be. Um, so, by that reading, there's someone who either is just come into your life, or come back into your life that's not necessarily good for you and is not necessarily nice. Um, so keep your guard up. Let's see what else they got for you. Okay, Corey. Hey, cute kitty. Yes, of course I do, kitty. I make all sorts of things, whatever you need. Spiritual or just fun pens or keychains or uh, pendulums, lucky necklaces. I made a health necklace for Scott. Yeah, we do all those things. So, Corey, matches are just a stick until ignited. Once ignited, if you just hold it, it will burn out. But if you throw that same match into a pile of paper when it's ignited, you'll have a raging fire. Don't let things get too far gone that you can't go back. Set boundaries, but don't get excited. Stand your ground, but do it calmly. Words of wisdom from your spirit guide. So I hope that made sense to you. Who do we got here? Let me go back here. Hi, Jen. Oh, good, Krista. Cute kitty. How are you, honey? Cold, looking for your socks. Ooh, jewelry like. Yes, I do. I make all kinds of jewelry. Yeah. Okay, so we have Jen. Okay, that was Corey. Now we have Kelly. Yeah, something's going on from that reading and from the message. There's definitely a person who's going to be testing your patience coming up in the next situation where you're going to be like, want to kill them and want to not be friends with them. But obviously, they're telling you, look, set your boundary, say it calmly. I'm sorry. That's how it is. I love you, but that's it. And don't argue and get yourself stressed and watch your back. Mm-hmm. All righty. Next we have Kelly and Mary Beth. Yeah. I'm gonna grab a cigarette, guys. I'm just we taking our time today, okay? I'm not rushing. My son's at work and because it was pouring and raining on Saturday, I did not go live because I didn't have anything to do in the house, and since we couldn't go out, I didn't do a live stream. So today we'll just take our time, we'll do our reading, we'll enjoy ourselves. All righty. No, he didn't. Your pendulum disappeared. Um, I don't know. I bet you Martin knows where it is. Whenever I would lose my pendulum, it would be behind the bed or under the bed. If you have an under or behind the bed, that's where I recommend you look. The first place I always look. Mashed potatoes sound delicious. I don't eat no poor painting piggies. Mm-mm. And I peas. I love every single vegetable. I'm a vegetarian, right? except peas. Well, peas is really a starchy mess anyway. But I don't eat those. I think they're gross. I do like string beans, but I don't eat peas. I don't care if they're frozen, fresh, or in a can or no, I don't like none of it. Dream catchers. I wanted to make those two pretty ones with like the macrame, but I have to learn how to do it and then I'm gonna make them. Um mhm, um yeah. No, so he didn't go live. I don't know what happened. I know he was sick the other Friday, but I didn't get a message for this Friday, so I don't know. It was my birthday, so I was just hanging out and making cookies. That was it. And doing videos. Okay, so we have next Kelly, I think, right? Yes, Miss Kelly. Put my coffee here for a second. Mary Beth, what you want to read for Miss Kelly? Oh, please. Oh, like yeah, we're gonna use all of them. We're just gonna try some different ones today. We're gonna do movie tarot for Kelly. Let's see. Okay, I'll save that one for you. Which one were you looking for? What happened, Kitty? I've been dealing with a stomach flu and my blood sugar went extremely low all at once. Oh no. Oh no. I hope you called the paramedics. I hope you're feeling better now. No, Kelly, I got you. We got you, Kelly. Oh, this one? That's what we're doing here. Yeah, we're doing. Okay. All right. Let's see, Kelly. You guys are just getting really interesting readings today. I don't know what's going on with you guys. Let's see what we got. So the first one you got is, ooh, Justice. You know who that is? Justice. Um, let's see. That book is so little. Clint Eastwood in Unforgiven. Balance, equilibrium, equality, symmetry, harmony, integrity, honor, fairness, moderation, attraction, oversensitivity, self-righteousness, prejudice, favoritism, promise. Um, Justice works with the natural laws of karma. What goes around comes around, and we reap what we sow. There is a need to weigh and balance. Be weary of favoritism. Um, William Money brings violent retributions to the balance scale. I've just killed about everything that walks or crawled at one time or another, and I'm here to kill you, little Bill, for what you did to Ted. So that's from the movie. So the life lesson here is your choices and actions affect others and will return to you. Hmm. Ooh, then you got to look at the sexy devil. You got the sexy devil. She's in her little bikini. Okay, sexy devil. Let's see what we got there. Sama Hayek in From Dusk to Dawn. Mystery, magic, astral plane experiences, fate, strange occurrence, catastrophe, downfall, negative attitude, temptations, deadly sin, bondage, false spirit, misplaced loyalty, violence. Yeah. The devil presents himself. Um, the devil present. Let's try that one more time. The devil presents superficial entitlements. Going somewhere we know is bad for us will make us suffer eventually. Temptations are attractive, but come at too high a price, letting fear dictate our actions. Um, Salma Hayek explaining her victim's fate in the movie. I'm not going to drain you completely. You're going to turn for me. Why? Because I don't think you're worthy of human blood. So, the life lesson ego can lead us astray when we see ourselves as not enough. Ooh, then you got the five of swords. The five of swords. Swords. Greater self knowledge, often from mistakes and hardship, brute force, sometimes with destructive consequences, strength through persistence versus over ambition, possible losses through acting purely in your own interests. Ooh, then you got the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins. So, knights are young people usually who are dynamic, adventurous, chivalrous, romantic, intensive, revolutionary energy, creating moments and change, expansive, and goal oriented. Hmm. And we got the Knight of Coins. Trustworthy and brave, methodical, reliable, responsibility, perseverance, patience, able to finish the task, what is necessary, profitable, interest, spare time, employment, stagnation, idleness. And then you got the Five of Wands. So you got the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So five is coming up a lot. Let's see what the Five of Wands is for you. Completion, battle for life and success, play acting, conflicting opinions, ambitions or activities, too many choices, needing to accommodate varied tastes and needs, complexity and struggle. And then your last card is the Knight of Wands. So I told you what the knights were. Now let's see what the Knight of Wands is. Wise, contagious, educated, pillar of the community, good mediator, devoted, loyal, good conscience, can be strict or harsh, severe measures. Hmm. And then you get justice, so that kind of goes along with the justice. Hmm. All right, let's see the message for you, Kelly. Hey, Derby, how are you? Good to see you. I hope you're doing better. Um, hey, Kitty. Well, usually the spirit guides tell me how many cards. It's usually between 3 and 5, but sometimes someone needs an extra one. Found it. It was in my car. Oh, there you go. Um, if you get me on Messenger, I will give you a my address, Kitty. Oh, I'm glad you found it, Scott. Do you want a reading, Kitty? I'll put you down. Okay, so that was Kelly. Now we have Scott. Let's see what we got for Scott. Um, Martin, you got something for Scott? Okay. If you haven't been here when Derby's here, Derby sings beautiful Christian music that he writes. So you can go check out his channel. I think almost everybody's blues, so you should be right able to click on him. Oh, that's what I wanted to do too. Corey's been here long enough now. Where is he? So Corey could click on people too. Add as moderator. There we go. So that you can check people out. Sorry about that. I don't see that kind of stuff on StreamYard, so while I was looking on my phone, I figured better do that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they wanted that one too. Did you? Okay, and that one. I think so too. And that one. Okay, fabulous. Here we go. So the first one you got, Scott, is the Knight of Pentacles. Did it resonate with you? The Knight of Pentacles. I didn't um hear a message for you. Although usually when they do that, it might be personal. So I might have to get you on Messenger. So I don't want you to think I forgot your message. They just didn't have them for you at that moment. Is it personal? Okay, I get her on Messenger. You guys will tell me. Knight of Pentacles is the first one for Scott. Knight of Pentacles. So here, Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is curious, thoughtful, and sometimes downright slow moving. The Knight is conscious, of the greater good and bypasses fleeting fancies in favor of more long term benefits. The patient knight reminds you that you must be constant in your efforts and pay attention to the mundane details if you want to secure a flush future. He represents loyalty and protection and understands the values in preparation, perhaps a sensible investment in your future. Research and strategize and keep your goals realistic. Don't aim too high or put all your eggs in one basket. The goal is security and prosperous future and peace. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with only one step. Then you got the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Ooh, she's like a pretty angel. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is here to tell you that your day of scrimping and scavenging are done. You're going to be finally in a place of stability and satisfaction. Your foundation is firm and you can feel free to expand your family and the scope of your desires. Your habit of diligently saving and trying to make ends meet always has paid off. But now you must avoid being miserable, for this shows lack of faith and can block the flow of your future income. Your money has come from your work, your talents, or your dedication, or all. Use it to make your life comfortable. You deserve it. Build your own dreams, otherwise, someone will hire you to build theirs. So saving is good, but sometimes you have to get yourself something that will make yourself feel a little better, and it doesn't have to be an expensive something. Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Cute snake crawling up a branch. You're in the beginning of a delightful, prosperous phase. This card is charged with the energy of innovation, creativity, and enterprise. The Ace of Wands is potent with possibilities and is ready to sweep you away on a whirlwind adventure. Open yourself up to travel and for the see where the fortunate winds will carry you. You could use this ripe, fertile energy to start a new business, or the possibilities are positively endless. Broadening your scope may be intimidating at first, but you'll soon find your footing and be off and running. Ooh, then you got the Two of Wands. Hey, Kim, the Two of Wands. Oh, we got the Ace and the Two. Huh. Momentum is building. You've been laser focused lately, and every day you're making impressive strides and closing in. Your work is precise and has a distinctive flair, and people of influence will take notice. Your eye for detail and insistence on getting it just right is a valuable asset. Perhaps a partnership will soon be offered to you. Be prepared to be unbashfully shine, unbashfully, I've never heard that word, unbashfully shine, and be sure to curb any doubt or negative self talk. There's no room for destructive thoughts right now. The energy in this card may also bring about a new friendship or partnership with someone who enjoys similar pursuits and passions. Good things are flowing to you. Jump in the river fearlessly, and it will carry you to a beautiful place. Ugh. And then you have the high priestess. The high priestess. Ah, the priestess night, knower of secrets, interpreter of dreams, keeper of your own counsel, ruled by the moon, and sometimes called the mistress of the subconscious. She asks you to tune deeply into your intuition. She suggests that the psychic incidents you've been experiencing are more serendipitous than coincidental. She invites you to go inward and deepen your relationship with your higher self. And finally, she requests that you seek out a mentor to further your spiritual magical skill. The spirit world beckons you, but it takes dedication and discernment to enter those realms. Yes, the priestess asks a lot of you, but the rewards will be great, and one day you will thank her. The eye which I see God is the same eye in which God sees me. Mhm. Alrighty, let's see if there is a message for Scott in there. See if they got anything for you, Scott, that we could tell you online. Oh, this is a pretty good one, Scott. Scott, things can be done. Don't wait for opportunities to fall into your lap. Drag it down to you and take it all in. Its glory and all. There's plenty of things you can do from a chair or a bed. You just have to look for them. So they're telling you, get out of your funk. And regardless, even if you're sitting in a chair, there's things for you to do. That's pretty good, Scott. There you go. Next is James. Oh, great, Scott. 12-year-old dinner. Yeah, the guru said I had to work on, I think, 6-year-old trauma and from when I was 6. And I'm like, but I don't remember it. I remember a lot of things. I remember my 6th birthday party where I gave everybody the chicken pox, but I don't feel bad about that. That's my mother's fault. I did not know that I have the chicken pox. Okay, so you know, I'm sorry, but I don't remember. I don't remember that. Hmm. So yeah, I don't know what happened when I was 6, but you know, yeah. Anyway, they could be talking about we did move right around right before I was 7 to a new house, and my mother left my kitchen, like the little toy kitchens in the basement of the old house when we left, and they threw it out, and I was so mad. I was crying. I'll never forget that. Maybe that's what they want me. Forget the stove, lady. No, I'm still mad about the stove. Sorry. Yes, Kim. So, here we go, James. Never mind about that. Now, see, there you go. I got all my 6-year-old stress done with you guys. Okay, it's over now. It's over. I will needed some coffee. Okay, what you got for James? Which part you want? Mm, okay. I wrote a letter from my 12-year-old point of view. Oh, that's my problem with, I think, a lot of people. See, the good thing about me really is I don't remember. I have the worst memory ever. So, like, my sister was mad and brought up, like, I don't know, in January, she brought up the fact that when I was 12, I was playing with everybody, and she was in the park with us, and we were supposed to, of course, all leave together. And we were playing and whatever, and I guess I forgot she was there. I don't know. I was too busy playing because I'm 12, I'm a child. I was too busy playing with my friends, and we were skipping and singing and whatever the hell we were doing. And we were leaving the park, and I guess she wasn't paying attention. She was in the sandbox, and then she started running after us, and she didn't know which way to go. And when she got to the house, she was crying, and she told my mother that we left her there. And I'm like I almost didn't remember she was with us, I guess. And I said, "Well, did I do it on purpose?" And she's like, "Well, no, but still, you left me there. How could you leave me there?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know. I was 12. Like, I don't remember ever, she told me the story. I don't remember it, not one bit. And she tells it like it was yesterday. And I'm like, boy, he'll say, I need some help. Sometimes I think, I'm not worried about what I did when I was 12. Sure, I did worse stuff after that I gotta, make up for. But I can't be apologizing for things I don't remember, especially when I was 12. So probably she should write a letter from her 12-year-old self to get over that. I don't know. Okay. What do we got? This is for James? Yeah? Okay. All right, James, here we go. The first one is the Beach Boys of Scary Pinnacle. The Beach Boys sing to you about good vibrations, specifically a woman sending those vibrations. The Eagles sing to you about their witchy woman. These women are one and the same, like a siren song alluring you to potential danger and destruction. What happens when good vibes, good luck, and spirit of truth collide, you start moving away from the universe and its powers. Then you got the crazy evil of scary pentacles. Got a lot of scary pentacles going on. WTF? Did you see that evil witch? Yeah, I think she's out to get you. Time to get protected. No, no, put away the condoms. We don't need those. We need like a sage burning or an easy smudging spell should do the trick. Oh, great spirit, with this smoke, your blessed protection I invoke. Out with the bad and in with the good, with with harm to no one. Say this with a lit smudge stick turning counterclockwise. That's usually if you picked up some negative energy somewhere from where you've been recently, James. So maybe just give you a little house of cleansing, yeah. Then you got the margarita of booty. Hey, Andre. Hey, Joe. Margaritas mean you have psychic abilities. It represents purity, wisdom, and spirituality, but also resilience and strength in the face of adversity. This comes to you because you have a thirst for additional knowledge and spiritual nourishment and emotional release. Great. Go get yourself a margarita and let yourself relax and soak in the atmosphere. So, this is like a meditation kind of time to meditate on something. Then you got the dream catcher of scary pentacles. Many things are used to protect us from the scary stuff in our head, originating from the native tribe Ojibwa. I don't know, something like that. The dream catcher filters the bad dreams away, protecting you from evil and negativity. There is scary shit all around us. This card is here to tell you to get out of your head. It's a dangerous place and not to overthink everything. Then you got the kitty from hell of scary pentacles. The kitty is here to destroy your hopes, your dreams. Don't let it. You are not too small of a person to save the world. You're bigger than a kitty anyway. If you save one tree, that tree could save a forest. It's cause and effect. You have the power to cause a chain reaction that can save the world from the scary kitty. Ooh, okay. Let's see what that all means. Let's see if there's a message for you. The long strings. Let me just go back and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Crystal! Hi, Crystal Love. Yes, meditation. Just to work at home. Look, I went to the supermarket. I picked up 12. You don't have to go anywhere. You step out of your car in the parking lot at work, and there's a whole bunch of spirits sitting there having a smoke. They're like, "We're going home with this guy." I like his car. You know. I'm Cherokee, and I have a dream catcher. There you go. Oh, cool, Andre. Yeah, it's true. It is true. I was watching, I love that Mr. Ballin. So, I've already watched 4 years of his videos. So now I'm going back to before, like, I almost watched all his videos anyway. I was watching this video and I was like, damn. And then all of a sudden somebody says to me something and I go, "Where'd you come from?" It's like that thing that you were reading, that you were watching. And I'm like, wait, Mr. Ballin? He's like, yes, I'm the one from the story. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even leave my house. I was watching Mr. Ballin. But spirits leave their energy on videos, on things that you read. If it's about them, they'll leave their energy there, which means when they can go back to it. So when somebody's reading it and I put my energy into it, right? They're like, oh, I like that lady. I'm going there. I miss you so much too. You have to get Messenger again just to speak to me. You don't have to talk to nobody else. You don't even need to have Facebook with Messenger. I mean, you need to have a Facebook, but you can have it private. You don't have to have anybody on. And then you could just delete the Facebook app and just have the Messenger. Mm. Even on YouTube videos, yeah. Yeah. I watched a cleaning video. I'll never forget. I watched this lady was showing this vacuum she got on Amazon, right? And she's like cleaning her bedroom and she's like, look at this vacuum, how great it is. I don't remember what the hell. It was some kind of vacuum or mop and vacuum. I don't fucking know what it was, but she was showing us how to use it, right? She's like, this is the best thing. It was so cheap, blah, blah, blah. And I'm watching the video. I had just turned on YouTube. It was the only thing I watched. I had just got up. It was like the first video of the day. And the guy goes, yeah, it's a good vacuum. I go, what? He's like, oh, yeah. And I go, did you come from her house? He's like, yeah. I go, what were you fucking hiding under the bed? Like, what the hell? She did? She was showing me her cleaning her damn mop, vacuum, whatever the hell she was showing. The freaking guy standing there. And I was like, geez, I can't even watch a video. If they're there, they're gonna find you. Mm. I bought a coffee that looks like this. I have a coffee cup that's that picture is actually my coffee cup that when I made a latte in. It's a picture, yeah, my cup. It's my cup. You see? It's my cup. And then I made a latte in it. Of course, I don't have latte right now, but it is my cup. That sticker that I made for the members, that's my cup. Anywho, just so you know. I didn't steal the picture. It's my picture of my latte. What does it say inside the cup? I don't know. Was there words in there? Huh. No, it's a spider web. That's what's in the cup. Inside the cup is a spider web. It's a Halloween cup. It's a spider web. It's like there's words in there. Best cup ever. Yes. Of course, your own such magical cup. Yes. Awesome. Okay. So we did James. Is there a message for James? Let's see. And then let me write down. There's a message that I have to send Benny after. There's a message I have to send Kelly after. Personal. Okay. Here we go. James. What's for James? Oh, this is an interesting one. Okay, James. There's two sides to every coin, even a trick one. So pay attention to things a little more carefully coming up. So you have all sides covered. Something's in the air, but if you blink, you could miss it. Ooh. And I had this feeling it was something good too. So Lori's next. Cool. I've got you on TV. Cool. Here. Good. You're welcome. Yes. It's no, it sounded like a good thing, but I don't, the way they said it. But obviously it's gonna be something fast, so something like jump on the gravy train while you can kind of thing, maybe. Yeah, an investment, I don't know, but it sounded good. The energy was good. Sometimes I get like that bad or in between vibe, but this kind of sounded like a good vibe. So okay, I'm gonna grab a cigarette, Lori. 1 second. All right. Yeah. And obviously there's a flip side to it, right? Because it talked about the coin. So not only is it going to be something, get on the gravy train fast, but there's a flip side to it. So that's why they want you to pay attention. Ah, see that? Okay, we're deciphering everything. Okay. Laurie, beep, beep, beep. What do you want to read for Laurie? So we're gonna do Laurie, and then we have Pam, Diane, Evie, Jen, Kitty, and Kim. Um, yeah, we had a lot today, so we had 12, and if we have time, we have Andre, and we have Joe that came in late, right? So if we have time, we'll do Joe and Andre and Joe, if we can get to that. Okay. So, yes. All right. What do you want to read for Lori? Oh, okay. You're going to get the curious creatures, Lori. I know I say this every week, but I'm going to say it again. If you guys had a paranormal experience you would like to share, um, please message me the experience and I will say it on my Sinister Sunday. If you didn't see this week's Sinister Sunday, it was really good. We had Sheila and Scott this week. Last week was Evie and Boomer. Um, Next week is going to be Miss Donna and Rob Michigan the Man stories. or or it's going to be the time slip stories and then theirs. I'm a little ahead, but I'd rather be ahead than behind. So, so if you have a story, let me know. I think this reading is for you, Laurie. Yes. Okay. Here we go. So the first one for you, ooh, is the Chariot. The Chariot. Yeah. Lori. Lori, I should have wrote it down, but yeah, that's her. So let's see. Number 7 is the Chariot. The Chariot. Success, triumph, momentum, divine will, willpower, confidence, focus, determination, movement, growth, getting what you want. I like that card. We're on the move. Chariot energy is like rocket fuel with a coach screaming, go, go, go. You can do this. It's time to choose your vehicle to victory. Point it towards the horizon and then go claim your success. This is an incredibly positive message of future triumph. So charge ahead when you know what you want. Find the determination and confidence to succeed and trust in your vision. Sometimes you'll pass into the not so foreign lands of being second guessed and questioned, and the very stubborn kingdoms or self doubt and worry. You you're gonna need to speed up and trot right through it. Harness any completion energies to get them to move in the same direction. Journeys like these are magically orchestrated and will require your full commitment and drive. Ooh. Then you got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. And it's a goat. It's a goat goat. A camel and a goat. Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what we got for the Queen of Pentacles. Come on, Queen. Where are you? King, Queen. Here we go. A welcoming nature, a natural and generous nurturer, a mother figure, prosperity, wholesomeness, a powerful success magnet, stability and financial gain, a gift healer, prosperity and abundance. An earthly, grounded, and wholesome energy emanates from this queen, creating sacred space wherever she goes. As a result, she is wrapped up in natural abundance and is nurturing a light continuously that gives back. When we give nature, when we give, nature reciprocates. It's time to adopt a practical, down to earth approach that places community and family at the core of your solutions, lifting up others without overextending your motherly tendencies. Prosperity is yours for the taking, so tap into the energy by making time to walk in the lush fields of radical self-care and mindful presence. It's time to know and to feel your worth. Hmm. Yeah, it's all roses and daisies for you, Laurie. Then you got the Two of Cups. Look, the two little dolphin couples. The Two of Cups. Let's see. The Two of Cups. Partnership, romance, understanding, compassion, healing, dualities, merging, deep interconnectionness, playfulness, joy, peace. Emotional intelligence, a heart wide open and selfless actions. This is what love is made of. We hear one another's love song by listening to the vibrations of our heart and moving step by step towards those who vibrate in tune. When we shine our brightest light, we offer more than an luminous song to the world. We have a better chance of attracting more complementary partners in our life and love. You are magnetic when you radiate your uniqueness and your peace. Now it's time to send out your perfect dance of star aligned interconnections and to step into the pod of pure joy and faith. Commit to those you love. Speak your feelings to those around you. Grab a hold of that which you have been dreaming of and merge with it. True and lasting companionship is yours to enjoy, and a life partner or a true match is here for the long haul. The power of your two hearts coming together is infinite. True love is yours to enjoy. Oh, hello. Are you sick, Pam? Are you sick, Lori, of the good stuff yet? Okay, then you got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. There's that bird with her high heels on. Page of Swords. Here we go. Restlessness, new ideas and thoughts, the excitement of learning new things, being wildly curious, talkativeness. The world is just rife with wonderful things to try and test and learn. This hummingbird's this hummingbird page of swords is so excited to move from flower to flower and page to page in search of all the supplementary goodies to drink up. She is curious about all the paths and the methods, and she can often become quite disorganized in her never ending flittery flattering and thirst for more. It may be time to just slow down and realize that you've got some frenetic energy around you that would be better served if you were dedicated to one main outlet or plan. Find that childlike curiosity without the frenzy. Sink into the joy of learning new things, remembering that you don't need to be the expert right now, and use your intellect, in- intense intellectual capacity to fuel your life and find novel solutions to anything that's standing in your way. Be careful not to fall into the flow of mindless chatter that strokes the ego. As any little old birdie told me, gossip will do more harm than good right now. And then you got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. Where the hell is okay? Deep rest, a time for grounding and connecting with your soul, gifting yourself permission to be unproductive, hobbies and activities that fill your heart with joy. You've been climbing so hard and it's time to slow down, like way down like the sloth. Maybe you've been dipping into your energetic reserves and forgetting to refill them later. Um, Take a long pause for your spirit. Your body, mind, and soul require this. And new information cannot arrive until you clear your space and restore your life force. Burnout looms, so lounge around with some trees and make slow, deliberate movements toward mindful living. Notice who you are right now and the incredible progress you've missed while being busy. Hunker down with the Four of Swords for this cycle. It will re energize you for the rest of your journey and replenish the vitality needed to remember exactly who you are and where you're headed next. Lovely cards. Okay, So let's see what this all means for Miss Lori. Oh gosh, back. Give me a break. Okay, Lori, a call will be coming, and with it, an answer you have been seeking for a while. You have been busying your mind a bit too much lately. Try to relax a bit and clear your mind. A clear mind leads way to new ideas, or at least will give you a bit of peace. Laura, you had a question for me? I think so. I think so. And the answer? The answer to your question, Laurie, is yes. Okay, let me just go back here to the things for a second. Yes, God, it was good. What is Face of Ace's name? Does anyone know? No, actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, instead of Scott 8. Easier to shuffle. Yeah, Kelly, that's right. I haven't, Lori. Yeah, Kelly does. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad it helped. Okay, next is Pam. Pam, you're here. Pam, Pam, Pam. What do we got, Billy, for Pam? Yes, sirree. What kind of cards do you want for Pam? Literary witches for you, Pam. They told me you were here. They told me you were here. I'm here, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't like when the cards are too big. They're really hard to shuffle. I think that's why I originally started making my own too, because I'm like, I can make them that small size. The only thing is that the cardstock is not super thick, so what happens is they kind of get flexed from shuffling them, and then it makes it hard to shuffle too, so you can't win one way or the other sometimes. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, yes, you did. Okay, here we go. For Pam. Your first one is the cauldron. The cauldron. So the cauldron stands for the rich broth, surprising yourself and creativity. Hmm. Then you got the toad. The toad. Where are you, toad? The toad stands for joy, humor, and grotesque. Another word I don't know. Then we have the eel. And the eel is what lurks, electricity, and dishonesty. Oh. Then we have Emily, and she stands for fantasy. Let's read about Emily. Emily. That's her house. Where is she? Emily. Dwelling, indulging, hiding in fantasy. Emily spent her uneventful life at the family home on the moors. She created fantasy worlds with her brilliant sisters Charlotte and Anne, brushed the carpet and took walks in the hills. After her death by tuberculosis at age 30, she achieved posthumous fame for her Wuthering Heights, a victorious novel of romance between two isolated, stormy characters, Catherine and Heathcliff. Mm. And then you got Alejandra, which is solitude. Alejandra. She's got all dollies around her. Wish they would put them in alphabetical order. Alejandra. Born to Russian Jewish parents, Alejandra was educated in both Yiddish and Spanish, but wrote in Spanish. Her poetry of imaginistic purity and surrealist influences, summons themes of silence, absence, madness, death again and again. Her own struggles with depression led to an overdose at age 36. Already idolized by Spanish speaking writers, her genius um, captured global readership. Okay, so let's see what the message is and all that, Pam. Good night, Laurie. Much love to you. Thanks for hanging out. I believe in chat, but I still have it running on TV. Okay, you're gonna feed the dogs. Good. Have fun feeding the dogs. All right. Now we're gonna do what do we got for Pam? Yeah. Um. Okay, Pam. Are we having some kind of date today? Huh? Here we go, Pam. Silence is not always the solution. If something is bothering you, speak up. Don't always think of other people's feelings that you forget your own. Stand up, speak out, and the hell with everyone else. Do you? There you go, Pam. That's inspirational words from your um, spirit guide. And I think you had a question. Okay. And what's Pam's question? Answer? I don't need to know her question. Yeah. Yes? Okay. And the answer to your question, Pam, is yes. Diane, you still here? You've been awful quiet tonight. Where's Diane? Where's Diane? Diane. You leaving, Scott? Have a good night. Oh, yeah. Have a good doctor's office. Good night, Scott. Have a good doctor's office. Have a good visit with the doctor. uh-uh. Oh, I just got here. Okay. Never mind. She's here. Okay. She was driving home. Okay. Ah, Diane. Yeah, good timing. Diane, Diane. Good. So since she just got here, we'll have a smoke. So it's gonna be Diane, Evie, Jen, Kitty, Kim. Then we have Andre and Joe if they're still gonna be here, if we have time, if everything goes as planned, you know. Thank you. You're welcome. Did it make sense to you, Pam? Are you having that kind of uh, situation going on? I do that sometimes just because I hate fighting, so I'll just be like, uh-huh. And I won't say what I really want to say sometimes, but now I gave that up because, you know, it was driving me nuts. Mm. It was driving me nuts to just be like, you know what? I'm going to ignore it and I'm going to be the bigger person. Sometimes you just have to say what you got to say. Oh, and then I got to check for Kelly. Let me see. Have a drink too. Yes. I know. I made coffee, but it was kind of weak. I don't know what the hell happened. Coffee machine's not working anymore. I should have had espresso. All right, let me just look at PayPal. And get my ashtray. Those two things. Then we're going to read for Diane. Mhm. Oh my God, Kelly, that's too much. You're fabulous. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. It didn't get lost. It's there. Okay. So now back to the chitty chatty. Good night, Pam. Much love to you. Thanks for hanging out and coming in. Coffee sounds like a good idea. I'll be right back. Yeah, right? Yeah, right. I should have made espresso, I'll tell you. Espresso. Okay, here we go. Diane, what do you want to read for Diane? Oh, you're gonna make me go over there? Okay, fine. The only thing is the book isn't there. Where's the book? Do you know? Is it in here? I don't know where the book is, Diane. For your charms. It disappeared. All the books for the witches' rooms are there, but none for the charms. Strange. Okay, Diane. Sorry, Diane. I don't know where the book went for either of the charm things. I'm gonna have to dig around. I'm gonna have to dig around. I will find them for next week. Oh, but I do have the other charm book I found, so there. We'll read you these charms. We haven't read charms in a long time. Mm. Okay, wait. Let's see what we got. Okay. Whatever falls outside the circle, we don't need. So here we go. Alrighty. Mm-hmm. Well, thanks, Krista, for hanging out and still being here. Um, so there's a lot of they shoved a lot of shit in this circle, Diane. A lot of shit in there. So where to start? We'll start with the big sun bone, which is on the very bottom, kind of in the middle. So it's success in your future endeavors, and it's coming closer than you think because it's right in your center. And then right above that, you had the owl, which is knowledge seeking. And next to the owl, you have the star, which is divine guidance. But on top of the star was this rune. So let's see what the rune means. Inherited prosperity. Somebody's going to leave you something, and it's because of the divine guidance, or with the divine guidance, that you're going to be left something. And you have the ancestral pin also, which means one of your ancestors from long ago is trying to tell you something. And you got the rose button, which is to see beauty in something that no one else can. And then you got the ring, but inside the ring is the skull. So let's see. So the ring. Commitments to someone or something is coming to a head. And then the skull that was inside of it means transitions, mortality, and alchemy. Interesting. And then you got the bottle, which is help to make an important change or enlightenment what's within one's life. Oh, that's nice. So then touching on the outside of your circle. So this is going to be in the future, not directly, but a little, a little outside. You're going to have this key, which is opportunities unlocked. Then you have the thimble. And the thimble is change in your home or your personal life. Well, hopefully that means you've been moving, but it's not super close, but it's coming. And then you got this pretty seashell. Where's that shell? Shell. Okay. Strength or a journey. Uh-huh. Then you got the sword, which had just a little bit inside the circle. So it's going to start soon, but it's going to linger. So the sword is psychic and mental decisions take charge and communication with an air element. And then that was on top of it was the stick with the 3 lines, which means secrets or mystery, protection, and defense. So that was on top of the sword. So yeah. So that was that. And then we're gonna give you a little message, Diane. Mm-hmm. There is one. Oh, yeah, I would give them a call too, Krista. They always do that to me. I don't pay no never mind to them. All right. Message for Diane. Okay, you ready? Diane, the apple doesn't always fall from the tree. Sometimes you have to get a stick and knock that sucker down. Just thinking that everything will fall into place works sometimes, but not in most cases. Put your reading glasses on and find the information you need. Okay, that was for Miss Diane. Yeah, because then otherwise they're using yours. Yeah. Oh, don't be anxious about it. They fix it. They always make mistakes. Let me tell you. Mm. One time they told me my bill, I remember in Long Island, was $600. I said, you know, I live in a trailer. No way my bill can be $600. They came out, they were checking everything. They're like, I don't understand. I'm like, I'm not paying it. If you can't tell me why, obviously you see what I have. I said, my why the even the what do you call it? The heat was on gas, like I paid oil. And my stove ran on propane. I'm like, the lights cannot be $600. That's all. I'm not paying it. I'm not. I'm not. I had a whole big fight with them. I said, I'm gonna take you to court so you could tell me why this bill is $600. And I think they made a deal with me. They're like, okay, for that month. I'm like, no, we're gonna you're gonna average that bill to be the highest of any month I've paid so far. What's my average bill? They're like $100. I go, then that's what I'm paying. I'll pay 150. That's it. Like we had this big thing, but finally, I mean, maybe somebody plugged something into mine, used it, and then fixed it. I'm fucking no, but I didn't do it. Um, yep, happens sometimes, but they'll eventually fix it. They'll work with you. So that was Diane. Now we got Evie. You want to read? I know you told me you wanted to read the Garbage Pail Kids to Evie. It's stuck together. There we go. You guys are so close to me. I'm like, you can see it by nose. Huh? This one? Oh, let's see. Oh, she was just like that one. I want that one. Okay, let's make it short. So the first one you got is judgment. Judgment. Number 20. The traditional illustration of Judgment tarot card features an angel's calling heralding call heralding Judgment Day. This card represents a karmic call to awakening. If you've been feeling complacent and going through the emotions, Judgment shows that it's time to find your true calling and purpose. Shed your past like Bony Tony. angel taking off his skin. Pursue your passion and everything you've got. And pursue your passion with everything you got, and your own personal evaluation will come naturally. Ooh, and then you got the moon. The moon. The moon. The moon reminds you that things aren't always what they seem. Foes can be friends, and friends can be revealed as foes that rival the velocity of creepiness like eerie Eric. It's important to disconcerting it's important to be disconcerting now to avoid being tricked or swindled later. Trust your intuition and your gut feelings that arise. If something doesn't feel right to you, trust your instincts and act accordingly. Don't let your fears get the best of you. Then you have the king of coins. The king of coins. Coins, where are you? Wands, coins. Okay. This one, I think the kings are in the beginning, no? Yeah. Gosh, I lied. They're at the end. Coins, king. Where the hell is the damn? Oh, here we go. The king of coins. The king of coins is a successful, wealthy patriarch who built an empire on stable foundation. Though this person seems as lucky as Pat of Gold, he creates a legacy of success through his own hard work and determination. This card advises you to focus on preparing for the future when dealing with matters of the home, careers, or finances. The king also may denote problems managing money. This is the one she was like, this one, this one. It's the Seven of Cups. Look at this, a little ghosty. There's a city. There's coins. There's an angel. There's a snake. There's a little kiddo. There's a dragon. And the girl has a TV as a head. Kind of cool looking. Okay, Seven of Cups. You're feeling dazed by all the glittering, exciting opportunities in front of you. You have so many options to choose from, and each seem better than the last. But careful to keep your wits about you when making decisions, because life isn't a movie. When things seem too good to be true, they usually are. So that's the second card that both told you some things may be too good to be true. So I guess if someone's offering you something, make sure to look at it really good because it probably is not. Probably a scam. I don't know if you have all those scams in Australia, calls and stuff like that, but don't be taken for no ride. Okay, let's see if there's a message for Evie. Okay. This last line, Evie, she wanted me to write because she thinks it's funny. So here we go. You ready? The days are long and the nights are short, but make the most of all of it. Now, make the most of all of it now because soon our bodies start to slow down. It's inevitable. No fault of yours. So do what you want now. Yeah, so do what you want when you want now. And here's the last line she wanted me to put because she thinks it's funny. You can sleep when you're dead. Okay, Abby. That's from Kathy. Yeah. Yes, we do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because of that was a lot of cards to say some things are too good to be true. So I would just watch out if somebody offers you something that sounds like, yeah, okay, all you have to do is pay the shipping and we're gonna send you this deluxe thing for free. Yeah, no, thanks. I don't need it. No, I don't care. Even if the shipping is $2. We don't want it. Try to steal my card identity. I'm freaking they must hate me. I think they help me play it sometimes because sometimes I'm just like, the hell, where is this? And then all of a sudden I know. Oh, you like the June's Journey, Kathy? Yeah. She's like my kiddos. I know they play with me. But I really think it's been helping with my memory, which is why I like it because I do a board and then I'll go back to it a little, like, or it will show up again in something else. And I'll be like, I know where this stuff is. And I'm like, can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I remember where June's hat is and this board 593 that I could see 5 times. I don't know where June's hat is, but I don't know what I ate today, you know. Anyway, next is Jen. We got Jen, Kitty, Kim, Andre, and if Joe is here. I know she didn't ask, but I saw her, so I don't know if she wants one. You're welcome, Evie. I'm here. Okay. So what do we got for Jen? Okay. Oh, we're pulling out the old fashioned ones. Okay. Here we go, Jen. All righty. Oh, was it this one? I don't know. I think we got it. I don't know if that one was. And did we want the three of crystals? Okay. I'm here watching. Okay. All right. If we have time, Joe, I'm gonna get to you. We'll give you a dip. All right. All right, here we go. So the first one was the three of crystals. The three of crystals for Jen. So it's friendship. Finding people who are accepting is difficult. for even the most social of butterflies. You're finding your people and building a family, all of your own. Allow yourself to be open and make room in your life for more new people. Ooh. Then you got the guide. The guide. What number is that? Five? Guidance, Teacher, Society. The guide is a book laid out in front of you that has listed all of society's conventional conventions and rules. It's filled with laws and moral teaching. It's time to pick up a pen and start making your own annotations. Connect your own moral compass. Connect with your own moral compass and choose the laws that you live by. Learn from teachers you choose, not those chosen for you. Mhm. Then you got the moon. The moon. A lot of people got the moon today in the different ones. The moon. Darkness, unconsciousness. You're lost in the night with only moonlight to guide you. Not everything is clear. Shadows dance around you, and noise comes from just out of sight. But with the moon over your head and your intuition leading you, you are capable of finding your way through. There's comfort in the dark and in the unknowing. Things only come to light when it's time for them to do so. Then you got the Six of Daggers. Moving forward, it's time to leave the familiar behind and head into the unknown. You've gotten comfortable, but you know something new is waiting for you just beyond the horizon. Pack up, say your goodbyes, acknowledge everything you're leaving behind, and take a leap forward. Ooh. And then you got the Massacre of Cups. Emotional stability and balance. The Massacre of Cups is the master of its emotions, allowing space for the entire spectrum without letting the feelings take over. Allow yourself to feel everything that comes, but make sure your heart is not the only force at the helm. When you're feeling attacked, don't react out of anger. Find the time to articulate your feelings before responding. Ugh, somebody's going to piss you off, Jen. Sorry. Okay, don't let them. Here we go. Now let's see if there's a message for Jen. Here you go, Jen. Jen, you are busy. You are great. You need Jen time, though. Take this time now that you have a little help and do a Jen spa day and put that green gook on your face. Do you have a little help? Is someone over, Jen? You need a Jen spa day. Take it from the spirit. Jen has a question. The answer to your question, Jen, is yes. Here we go. It was Jack. If it was Lark, it would have been more poetic. I'm not saying you're not poetic. I'm just saying it was kind of straight to the point. Ah, don't get all snippy. Got me in trouble, Jen. No, I'm kidding. I'm on 888, but my flower thing says 194. Oh, you're welcome, Jen. Yeah, where you are, it will tell you 188. The flowers is what? When the flower has the numbers, that's how many flowers you need to open up the next board. If that's what you're talking about. I don't know. All right, let me grab a cigarette. Kitty, you here, Kitty? Kitty's next. We got Kitty and we got Kim. We're just waiting for Kitty. Um, I knew Kitty's in the bushes somewhere. Thank you guys all for hanging out. 13 of you still hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Waiting for Kitty. Then we have Kim, Andre, and if Joe wants one, we have one for Joe. Um, and that should put us at the 3 hour mark, and then we should be good. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm gonna try to get together a video this morning. Thank you, James. Um, this morning, tomorrow morning, about um foreign countries and what's going on today in the world of witchcraft. So I think that's what we'll go over. I'll try to do the best I can to get something together for tomorrow. And we'll do that. And then hopefully this will not be the third Saturday in a row that it will rain and we can go out on Saturday. So, and then Sunday's Easter. Oh, we like hanging out with you too, Callie. Yes, I will have a reading. Awesome. Okay. Kim, you here? While we're waiting for Kitty and Kim. Oh, oh, there's Kim. Okay. Well, Kim, I'll get yours going while we're waiting for Kitty. Um, okay. Yeah. All right. Here we go for Kim. Let's see. I don't know. You want this one? All righty. And then that's all good. All right. Here we go for Kim. Ooh, Kim, the first one you got is the tower. The tower. You thought it couldn't happen, but it did. The lighthouse you are living in is falling apart and you can't seem to fix it. It's okay though. The fish swimming around the lighthouse let you know to look on the bright side. Sometimes you have to let it all fall down so that you could start over again, this time bigger, better, and stronger. Then you got the magician. The magician. So you think you can just snap your fingers and pull a rabbit out your pants? Good luck. Even a magician has to practice their tricks. However, if you have the desire to learn and to be taught, then you too can do magic. Remember, magic is in the eye of the beholder. So put on a good show and let your magic shine through. Then you got the wild card, the Valentine wild card. Valentine's Day originated as a Christian feast day honoring martyr Valentine. Later, through folklore and traditions, it has become a significant culture, religious, and commercial celebration of love in many regions of the world. Today, this card comes to you to ask you to spread your love around and see how far it reaches. And you got the Fool. The Fool. You're about to embark on a new exploration. Life will throw you a lot of curveballs, but don't get hit in the face. Be ready for anything. Don't let the ocean in front of you deter you. Build a boat, swim or ride a whale. Don't give up on seeing what's across the ocean. Only fools don't follow their dreams. Get on the ball here, Kim. This iced coffee is for you. The iced coffee of foodie. Coffee is bold and full, light and dark, strong and weak, rich and complex. It has a smoky mystery to it that mystics believed that coffee could facilitate the experience of enlightenment in beholding hidden mysteries and obtaining great revelations. This coffee comes to you to aid and to help you. This coffee comes to your aid to help you in obtaining a deeper understanding to strengthen your connection to the divine. Ooh, that's a lovely card. All right, let's see what message they have for you. Okay. Here we go. Kim from Sparks. This is getting old fast. Life is at a standstill, and you are just taking up space in someone else's dreams. It's time for you to blossom and fly. That was for Miss Kim. Oh, yes, Evie. Right. You got it. Ooh, that sounds lovely, Krista. Right, we're waiting for Kim. Andre, you're still here? Andre, we'll see if Andre's here. We'll read him. If not, we'll move on to Joe, and we'll go back and see if Kitty and Andre come back. What is that a picture of? A pet kangaroo. At first, it looked like little, you know, buggies, and I was like, no, don't get any bugs. Now I see it's a kangaroo. Kim, did that make sense to you, love? Okay, there's Kim. And there's Andre. Okay. You're welcome, Kim. And there's Andre. Okay. So here we go for Andre. Okay. I hope that was a car tire go out and not a gunshot. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, today you got my sign. You got the Aries. Set your goal and change and set your goal and charge onwards. It's optimism, ambitious, and courageous. Yes. That was your extra card. Then you got the 4 in numerology. So let's see the 4. The 4. I, nature, inner world. So this is like an inner, stands for inner world. It goes with the moon, cancers, it's cardinal water. 4 represents stability, dependability, and productivity. It also promotes money making opportunities and fosters responsibility and discipline. It promotes the energy of being grounded and organized. It's ruled by the sun, hence, the dwellers in this house follow a set of routines and are driven by structure. This house is well suited for people who are practical in their lives and want to achieve their goals. Oh, and then you got the 69. So that's, where are you? Choo-choo. So it's Cancer, which is a water sign. If you want to know more about the Cancer, you would look at the Queen of Cups in the tarot or the Chariot. It's in the fourth house, which you just got the number four. In Greek, it stands for romanticize, a Latin crab. The fourth sign ruled by the moon and masculine, and it's a masculine figure. They are deeply intuitive and sentimental, often associated with home roots and our emotional lives. Cancers are stubborn and are slow to forgive. However, they are go getter, big picture planner kinds of beings. They are also very dedicated and loyal to family and friends. But these crabs must be careful not to blur the lines from the emotions. So you have a moon and a sun card, which probably means you're going to have to bring out both your masculine traits and your feminine for your next thing. Then I believe that's the South Node. So the South Node. The key to the South Node is to use it as a springboard into the North one. It stands for separating. It reveals the gifts that bring you into this lifetime, your sweet spot, your comfort zone. You will be good in these areas of life and maybe begin your earthly path based on your South Node learnings. While this can bring a sense of satisfaction, it is unlikely to elevate you to blissfulness. There's a sense of been there, done that in the field of the South Node activities. And indeed, you have in many past lives. And so that one's telling you, okay, you pretty much mastered this now. You can get out of what you're doing and go to something more exciting and new. Come aboard, we're waiting for you. I don't know why the love boat came into my head when I said exciting and new. Is that how the song goes? Okay, I don't know, but I don't know why the love boat came to my head, but that's what came to my head. Okay, let's see if there's a message for Andre. Oh, that's a nice message. So here you go, Andre. Time to really tap into your creativity. Expand your video making to reflect you and real life. You have much to teach people, but you have just as much to learn. That was for you, Andre. That was lovely. Did you think it was Buggies too, James? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. 20 minutes to the 3 hour mark, so I'll get a smoke. Then we'll do Joe. I think Andre got his message. And then we'll look for Kitty one more time. And then if we can't find Kitty, Krista, do you want a reading? 20 minutes. I guess we'll have time for two. Then I think we'll have gotten everybody today. Sure. Okay. Okay. So next we're going to have Joe. I really like this background picture with the circle. I'm going to have to keep it for Wednesday. It's really cool looking. I'm here. Okay. Here we go. For Joe. Okay. Here we go for Joe. So the first one you got is the heart. The heart. Uh, 11. Love, apprehension, and strong relationships. It can also show pain and a fresh start, and maybe even a little heartache. Ooh, and then you got the lady. The lady. A feminine figure. She shows patience, inner strength, and security. She also shows implications of impatience and sometimes jealousy. Then you have the quill. A card of creativity. It indicates progress in your endeavors and a call to try a new project. Oh, it also tells you not to overshare too much. And then you got the bouquet. The bouquet. Um, Kindness, vitality, and a gift. And a forgotten friend. And then you got the mask. The mask. caution, intrigue, and mystery. It shows revelations and excitement, but sometimes this may be disruptive. Hmm. Okay, let's see if we got a message for you to go with that, Joe. Mm, okay, Joe. Uh, you have something exciting coming up, but keep your eyes focused on what's important. There's a hidden message in all of this. For you to, there's a hidden message in all of this. For you to be able to decipher it, you just need to have faith, and the answers will be easy for you to find. Sometimes I can't read my own writing, but that's for you, Jill. Kim, good night, in case you fall asleep. I hope that made sense to you, Jill. Kitty, are you back? We're still looking for Kitty, and then we have Krista. Sorry, I gotta keep looking down at the phone because of the stupid thing. Thank you. Yes, it does make sense. Great. Okay. Krista. They're starting off with a message. She's talking. I'm writing. Okay, this is so funny, Krista. Let me read your message first. Hi, Randy. Andrea, I had read yours right before Joe's. Did you hear it? Okay. Krista, so great you got out of your bubble for a bit. Keep pushing your limits. Life is made of moments. Fill yours up on good moments and happiness. You deserve it. Life is like a box of chocolates. Buy the one with the guide in it, and then you always know what you're going to get. That was your message. You want to pull some happy cards for her? Now that we read the message, we're going to pull you two little cards. Yeah, kidnapping was a good thing in this case. Oh, you do want that one. Ah, sorry. Okay. Let's see what we got for the happy little cards. The first one you got is the claw machine, which is chance. The claw machine. Chance, possibility, and risk. Ooh, and then you got the cake, indulgence. The cake. Indulgence, luxury, and decadence. Mm-hmm. Ooh, then you got the balloon, which is freedom. Freedom, the balloon. Freedom, release, untethered. And then you got the lunchbox, which is nourishment. Nourishment, substance, and abundance. Those were the cards they pulled for you. And you did get the message. So, yeah, those were lovely. I'm literally sitting here craving sweets. Well, they told you indulge. Have some cake. It's okay. It's okay. You can have some. Don't worry. Mhm. Yeah, and I think that was our 14th reading because I don't see that Kitty came back. Kitty, if you're here, cute Kitty, if you're here, just let us know. We will read you something. Otherwise, I think we are done. I think we got everybody who came in. Actually, had it's not good for you at all, but the Dollar Tree always has the bag of muffin mix where you just add water. Did you ever get these? They're okay tasting. They're not good for you in any way. They're not healthy, but when I'm really lazy to make something myself, I'll just get this triple berry muffin mix. And literally, you just add water or milk. It makes 6 muffins, and that's what I'll probably make. Shove them in the air fryer. Done in 15 minutes. Super easy. Chocolate. Um, no, I go with the muffins and butter today. The muffins, I'll have some butter. I like when the butter melts on it as soon as it comes out. That's what I'm having. Alrighty. So I think I only have two personal messages that I have to remember to send. It will probably, maybe I'll do it right after, and then I'll do my crossover. Mm, yeah, with extra berries. Yeah. Actually, I do have some chocolate balls my son gave me. Chocolate. That didn't sound right. I have little round chocolates. How about that? I have little round chocolates that I could cut up and throw in the triple berry. So we can add the chocolate too now that, James got us on a chocolate. I do have a little few pieces of round chocolate. I can chop them up and shove them in the muffins. Sounds delicious. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's my go-to when I'm too lazy to make dessert. But don't I have a bag of those? I have to go back to the Dollar Tree because I think that's my last bag. I think it is, but whatever you could just add water to and make is perfect. Alrighty, guys, we're at the 3 hour mark. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna see you tomorrow for Thursday. I think, like I said, I'm gonna try to put together the video about the different cultures and witches and what's going on currently, still to this day, in some cultures with witches. So, yeah, we'll be for that discussion tomorrow here at around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Oh, stay safe, Kelly. You like the mug cakes? Yeah, I could make one of those too, actually. No, I'll make the muffins so the spirits can have some. Um, I have I crush up the Oreos and I put a little milk and I mix it and I put it in the nuker for a minute and then you get the Oreo mug cake. It's very good. Put some icing on it, even lovelier, or frosting, whatever you got. Those are good too. Okay, I'm leaving now because now I got myself hungry. I will see you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Fancy, for joining us. I don't know if she's still here. Thank you to Randy for coming in. Um, Thanks to all the regulars. We appreciate you all the time. Um, Thank you, Crystal, for becoming a member again. I appreciate you rejoining the membership. My membership is only $2.99 to $5.99 a month. If anybody's interested in helping out the channel, so we could get some stuff for crafting or cooking videos that I make, um, you could join the $2.99 membership a month, and that'd be lovely. Your names then go in at the end of any crafting or well, your little picture and your names and channel go in every video that I make of the cooking and crafting because you guys are funding that. So yeah, thanks for coming by and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Yeah, Andre, I got to you. I already read you. You weren't paying attention. I read you and I gave you a message. So just go back a little. It was right before Smoking Joe's. Uh, I did Kim, then I did Andre, then I did Joe, then I did Krista. So yeah, that's where you were. So just look for it. Let's get our ending here.
Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.